Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with one of the most powerful and beginner friendly technologies, Node.js. If you want to become a backend developer, full stack developer, or get into high paying tech jobs, learning Node.js is a perfect first step. What is Node.js? Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment, which means it allows us to run JavaScript outside the browser. Earlier, JavaScript was used only on the client side in the browser. But after Node.js came, we can use JavaScript on the backend to build APIs, servers, real-time apps, chat applications, streaming services. Companies like Netflix, PayPal, Uber, and LinkedIn use Node.js heavily. Why learn Node.js? Here are the top reason you should learn Node.js. Same language for front-end and back-end JavaScript. Super fast performance because Node.js uses Google V8 engine. Huge package ecosystem. Perfect for modern apps, APIs, microservices. High demand with great salary range. So Node.js is a perfect choice for beginners. Let's install Node.js on your computers. Go to the official website nodejs.org. So here I am going to open into the browser and type here nodejs.org. So according to the go to the downloads here. So here is my Linux environment. So in that case, according to the Linux environment, is here is providing the guidance. So how can we install the Node.js? But for now, we have the as of now the current Node.js version is showing here 24 according to this one. Okay, but in my system is already installed Node.js 20, so I don't want to install once again. But if anyone wants to install, so simply follow these steps. First step, then second this one, then this one, then this. After you have execute this command, then you will have to verify is Node.js installed or not. So how can we verify in that case? Simply just you have to open the terminal. After open the terminal, then simply you have to type node -v. That means, and in my system you can see version 20.18.3. And another thing you have to verify also npm in the node package manager, npm-v, as you can see 10.8.2. so these are the confirmation that is Node.js is installed or not properly in our system. So these are the things. So let's write our first Node.js program. So first of all, you have to go to the drive. Here is the in my directory is where www.html and Node.js. So here is the directory named Node.js, and simply I have just created this folder, and this is opening into the VS Code. So let me open the VS Code. Here is the Node.js directory, and here is the VS Code editor. So create a folder. So yeah, already I created folder. Okay. So create a file. So from here you can create a new file. I'm just providing the name of the file name is app.js. So write a simple code console.log hello from Node.js. And now simply you have to run this one, node app.js. So here is the output. You can see here, hello from Node.js. So great, you have successfully run your first Node.js program outside the browser. So Node.js uses a module system called CommonJS, where we use require to import modules. For example, we have const fs equal to require. Fs means file system. So this means we are importing the fs package to work with files. So using built-in modules, fs path os. So Node.js comes with many built-in modules. Let's explore few. So number one, we have fs in the sense file system, and the second one is we have path modules. Sorry, it's typo error. Path module. And the third one is OS module. Okay, so I will explain you one by one. So first of all, first one is file system. File system. How can we use? Simply const fs equal to require file system. Let me remove first this one. Now simply write fs dot write file sync. So here is the file name hello.txt, and here is I am writing the content inside the file, welcome to Node.js. Okay, so when I execute this code, then you will see the file will be created here. Let me execute this one, node app.js. You can see here is file is created. If I open this file, so you will see this content, welcome to Node.js. Let me open this one. As you can see, here is mentioned the welcome to Node.js. So this is the file system modules we are using in Node.js. And the second one is we have the path modules. Okay, so path modules, const path equal to require path. Now console.log path dot extension name. The file name is app.js. Now let me execute this one. First let me clear the console. Now run. You can see the role of this path modules, only we get the extension. If we don't know the what is the extension of that specific file, so in that case we can use these path modules and we get the output. So what is the extension of the file? So this is the path modules. And now last one is we have OS module. OS module like const OS equal to require OS. And now console.log os.platform Now let me open the let me execute the file once again. You will get the OS platform is Linux environment. Okay, so these are the all about of the modules in the Node.js. So these modules help us to interact with file system path and operating system. Okay, so creating a simple server. So Node.js make creating a server very easy. So let's build a basic HTTP server. So let's start. So let me create a basic server like const HTTP. This is also we have another module in Node.js as HTTP module. And now const server equal to HTTP dot create server. Inside we are passing the callback function request, taking two argument request, one second one is response. Now a response dot write hello world from Node.js server. Then response.send. Now next step is server.listen. Here you can mention the port number, in which port do you want to execute the server. So here is I mentioned the 3000. You can mention any port number, but I am mentioning here 3000 port number. And now console.log server is running on port 3000. So what I have to, I have just simple the follow the step. Here you can see first I have required a Node.js module HTTP, and now here is the initiate a variable const server. Inside the server variable I have just calling this HTTP module here, and with the function name is create server, and inside this one is taking the callback function. Here is the two argument, one is the response request, second is the response. So simply I just write the response hello world from Node.js server, and response send, not as only date, only send, like this. After that this server is stored in this variable. Then finally I have just simply start the port number, listen, server.listen, the port number I mentioned here, and the after the execute, then we get the output. Okay, so let's start this this one. Here is I am going to executing the code node app.js. So here is the output, server is running on port 3000. So let me open the browser here. Now you can see the output hello world from Node.js server. So open the browser. Here is local host, and the port number we have 3000. Local host port number. Why is not running? Let me check. I think there is getting something error here. Response.send. I think this one is not a function. Okay, so here should be error here. In that case I have to just simply use and, not a send. It's my fault. Sorry for this. Let me once again execute the code. Now you can see here. Now let me once again refresh the page here. You will get the output simply. So here is the output is hello world from the Node.js server. Okay, so these are the script for the starter server in Node.js. So you will see your first backend response. Let's say understanding the npm. npm stands for Node Package Manager. It contains a millions of reusable package. Initialize your project. Okay, let me initialize the project. So how can we initialize? Let me close this one and clean everything. This one also. Now let's start. So first of all, let me start npm init -y. So there is we have created a package.json file. Okay, then install the package. Now I am going to installing the package name, which name is Lodash. So npm install Lodash. So after we have the install the package, then we have to write simple things. Const underscore equal to require Lodash. And now console.log underscore dot uppercase hello world. So this module will help for us uppercase. That means if I have mentioned the string here hello world, so it should be uppercase. So let execute the code. Okay, so node app.js. So as you see here, a hello world, all the letters are in uppercase. So here is the Lodash modules helping for us. Okay, so npm is what makes Node.js extremely powerful. So this is a possible through the npm. Okay, so next to learn to become the backend developer, the next steps are Express.js, working with MongoDB, REST API, authentication JWT, middlewares, async await, error handling, deployment. I will make videos on all of these one by one. If you like this Node.js beginner tutorial, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on notification. Tell me in the comments which topic you want next, Express.js, MongoDB or REST API. Thanks for watching and see you in this next video. Okay.